Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded.
Check, check, check. All right. All right, now we got volume.
And his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole
How are we all
empire
doing today?
mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life.
I love this game, dude.
But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits.
You going after them?
He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as
harlots
emperor,
and them brothels,
which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Let's go. All right. We'll start it with normal. I do have, because we're doing it on live stream, I do have a couple mods installed. Make it a little easier. I don't want to act like a fool. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. I didn't read the rest. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund. Didn't read the rest. You get the gist. I've only beaten this game one time. I've tried to beat it like 4 times. Working hard in the mines.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
It's a hot one, man.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
What up, Dino? How you doing?
At this hour?
Yo!
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking
How
like
you
a
been?
lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
The soundtrack in this game is fucking fire.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
You little bitch. All right. I am officially Henry of
Fine
Skalitz.
state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right. This is one of the things I really like about this game's your first chance to talk increases a couple skills. We're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with vitality.
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
And
Well,
then-
I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
And then I think we're gonna go with speech. I plan on maining with a mace.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here.
So, like, strength
I'm
will
not
be
lying to
nice,
you, Ma.
but
All right, then, if you
I can always
say
work
so.
on that later.
I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
I'm
Can I get
hungry.
something to eat?
Henry
I'll
the
have some
Hungry.
breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig.
What up,
as young as he
Spike?
was.
How you
You
doing,
know how
bro?
his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain.
It's
He
been a
needs your
minute.
help,
How you
Henry.
been?
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help.
It's good
you.
to see you, bro.
Good.
Hope all is well.
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Get some of that cheese. I want the more speech options you choose, the more your speech skill increases. So I typically try to fucking use every dialogue option. Good working, right on, dude. No, I don't want to sit down. Getting married next month. Congratulations, dude. That's great to hear. All right. The save your schnapps is typically what you need to save the game. But one of the mods that I downloaded lets me just save anytime I want. So that'll make it a little bit easier. This is a beautiful game, though.
Come here, I need your help.
I feel quite hungry. Well, eat an apple. Eat all the damn apples. There we go. You should be good now. Butcher at Sam's Club now. Long hours, good
I said
money.
I need help.
Hell yeah, dude. That's
At least
awesome.
You're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
It's good to hear, especially with a wedding coming up.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold
Gotta
him
go
a
deal with
month
this
ago.
bitch.
Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I have
Bang
engraved
those
in
nails
sapphire.
into his ass.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right.
That's gold.
Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl.
Hey, I appreciate you dropping by
Make
and
sure
saying
the
what's
ale's
up,
still
dude.
cool from the cellar
Hope
when
you have a
get
good
back.
one.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Pretty sure there's a space somewhere around here where you can just jump a bunch and work on your vitality. You just gotta get caught on something. It might be around here. Oh no. Let's work on that vitality real quick. Alright, never mind. Alright, first things first, let's go talk to Kunesh.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn?
I'll talk to this
Have
guy
you
first.
recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
So let's see. Alright. For the sea, talk to Kunesh real quick. get a little bit of fighting experience, get my ass kicked by a drunk. Another one of the mods that I got is where you don't have to check the cutscene every time you pick flowers. That is the one to get right there. Picking a bunch of sage. Get over here. Get over here, sheep. Pick those up. Alright, that guy should... Okay, yeah, he's there. He's ready now. Let's do this.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Good. Fine. Fine. Very good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Very good. Not bad. Again. Not bad. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Good. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
I was just kind of hoping that he'd be like, oh, here's a little level up in some sort. Whether it's agility or whatever, you know? This way, if I get my ass kicked by Kunesh, I can still afford the charcoal.
Hey, Henry's come to see you. You'll find it all here. Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night.
Alright, let's go fuck with Kunesh now. Bitch better have my money. Just jump him. don't even talk to him, just from behind.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. No wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye. Damn. Bartka.
You want some? You want some, bitch? Come get some. Oh, fuck. I thought he got me. Gotta let that stamina build back up. Oh, is that right?
I'm over here.
Okay, maybe that is right. Okay, maybe that is right. All right, leave me alone, man. Oh, you bitch! Oh, he fucked me up.
Take that!
What's going on, Mark? I'm getting my ass kicked in a brawl. This man owes me a debt, and I've come to collect.
Ow! Jesus Christ!
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Oh!
Is that all?
He is fucking me up. I plan on, if that's on his newest album, I plan on doing the whole album once we're done with the Priest record.
What's the matter? Come on. Way off.
Duck and jab. Kick him in the face. Alright, let that stamina build back up. Kick him. Oh, I kicked him in the balls. Oh, did I win?
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Oh, did I lose the fight?
One beating wasn't enough.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you.
Oh. Want to be like that? All right. A blood bite hits the drums like they owe her money. Hell yeah, man. All right.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Let's go talk to Fritz. Dude, I got my ass whooped. I can't believe how bad that was.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
I gave you a
What's
list
going
of
on here?
great Japanese bands to
Deutsch
check
is
out,
shit.
including two masterpiece Love Bite
listen and
songs
you'll
you have
hear
not done
yourself.
yet. I will be sure to check them out.
Has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't
and...
forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
You're in no position to fucking tell
What can
people
you
what
do?
to say,
I
dude.
might
Look
have
at
an
you.
idea.
Got your ass kicked.
Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
I don't really feel like playing with shit, though.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Krunner shows money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up.
Oh, we're gonna
Just
go
as soon as we're
fucking
done
jump
passing
him.
Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right.
Oh,
Let's go while
shit.
Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
I got homies, and we're gonna fucking roll up on them.
Damn.
Let me pick some flowers real quick. I like to pick flowers.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
you're the one that's not an NPC, so you do it.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing.
Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for
He
telling
certainly
me.
mentioned the
I just hope
popes.
I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
All right. All right, she's running away. Let's do this. I lost reputation. Should I be a slime ball at this playthrough? I normally try to be a good guy. I guess if we're... oh, do you bare hand in it, dude?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Maybe not clean.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, Dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh.
All right, let's do it
I'd
then.
like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
It's time for a brawl!
You'll get one.
I kicked this guy's ass. No problem. Yeah, that's right. I enjoyed that.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Run! It's the fuzz! Hold on, let me pick some flowers.
How are you, Henry?
How are you? Alright, now I gotta meet him at Kunesh's. Let me get another... oh no, that's not what I want to do. Let's get another one of these up in me for this fight. I'm tenderizing it. I'm doing the farmer a favor. Hold on. Oh, I do have some stuff to level up. Alright, let's... You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects worsen 20% more. Go with Scout. It's always a solid one. And then blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. Carrying dead or unconscious will go stronghold. I do plan on using a mace, so it'll be smart to get the shield thing now. Get all that dry blood off me.
What's he after?
waiting for this dude to get here. Alright. Let's go kick his ass!
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Let's go kick his ass! He is not expecting this. Here he is.
Kanesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Me and the boys. We come for that bitch ass. Give me my money.
Look out. What the fuck are you here for? Do you want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Oh, he's gonna kick my ass again. Oh shit, he didn't even land a punch on me that time.
I give up. Take what you
No,
want.
he did land one punch
Not
on me.
much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Well, that's too damn bad, bro. It's mine now. What else you got in here? Got nothing else worth taking.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want. But you haven't heard.
I needed my friends to do it, though.
Greetings, Henry.
Mako, you're playing this game right now? Right on, dude. Have you played it before? I've played it a couple times, but I've only beaten the story once. The story is really good. I cannot wait for the new one. Actually, let's get the charcoal, because I don't want the beer to get warm.
Good health to you. Good luck then.
Take all that. Didn't beat it before. I am fresh. Oh, okay. Right on, dude.
Let's talk about the price. Naturally.
It's a great game. You're gonna have a great time with it. I won't spoil anything for you, but it's definitely a fun ride.
Here you are, with a little top.
Yes.
My word, thank
But
you kindly.
it doesn't try to be the same type of game as Skyrim. You know what I mean? It's a like their slogan when they were first developing the game and like advertising it was Dungeons No Dragons or something like that.
Good day, Henry.
And they're just like they worked with a team of historians and they made this game as historically accurate as possible. Oh no, I need to get the beer. It's my bad. Hey, baby.
God save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Oh, just some beer.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Sounds good to me.
Out of the question.
Everyone is
Here you
kicking
go.
my ass.
This evening I'll have something more for
Have you
you.
trained with Bernard?
I can't wait.
Thanks.
Or
You'll have something to
Bernard,
look
or
forward
however
to
you
this
pronounce his
evening.
name. You gotta
too.
you gotta train with him.
Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Like I typically spend the
He's a
first
man who
like
makes his
hour
coin
or
rubbing
two
on his
of
blue feathers.
gameplay
I'm sure of it.
training with him
I'll be happy
to get
when
my
he's
level
gone
up.
for good.
Once I
what in
unlock
heaven's
the
name are
training
you
ring
up
with
to
him.
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
It gets difficult.
sound just
The
like
game gets
Father.
extremely difficult.
I'll be going now.
If I recommend if you're having difficulty with the combat,
Special for you.
use
Does that
Mason
say?
Shield.
Now,
Focus on power
Your favorite.
and the
Savior
fucking
Schnapps.
overhead where you knock them
You're
on the
angel.
head and they just
I
done.
hope you'll
Lights
thank me
out.
properly later.
You bet I will.
Exactly, dude. That's what one of the things I really like about it is that you're just some guy who has no skills and you just got to learn everything on the fly. Like, yeah, he's got skills, you know, he's got some skills, but you know what I mean. Oh, I already got the charcoal.
Good luck then.
Yeah, like when we did the fight with Kunesh, I got my ass kicked, dude. He beat the fuck out of me. I had to go get my buddies to help me beat him up. But I'm playing on PC, so I was able to get a couple mods put in.
I'll be with you.
Like
I'm with
I
you,
just
Henry.
have simple ones, a couple simple
How
ones.
are you?
Like no cutscenes when you like pick up flowers, and then ones that just make it a little bit easier, like not having to worry about the savior schnapps and shit like that.
Ugh, things could be better. Kunesh owes us money and he doesn't want to pay.
That drunkard? It won't be easy wringing any coin out of him. What will you do?
Yeah, it's already done. Kunesh got a hiding he won't forget in a hurry. And at least I beat a few coins.
Hey, bro, Golden
you.
Thumb.
But
How you
watch out.
doing, dude?
He's as slippery as a snake.
Glad I
Whoever's
caught
a
you on my
chance to pay
lunch
you
break.
back.
Miss you, bro. Glad you back. Hey, bro, I'm glad to be back. Since I've been gone, I mean, I mostly was, for the most of the time, I was just doing TikTok and shit like that. You know what I mean? But like in the meantime, I've been practicing bass, and recently I've started working on getting healthier. I've lost. Hold on, let me check the app because I don't even really keep track of it. I have lost 64.2 pounds. So I'm almost to my goal of losing 100 pounds. I'm not going to stop once I hit that goal. I'm just going to keep doing it as long as I can. But
I've just been to the tavern.
I
Deutsch was
appreciate
saying
you,
all
bro. I
kinds of
really
shit about how
appreciate that
Sigismund should be king.
that generosity,
That bastard.
and it is so
One day you'll get his teeth
so
knocked
good to
down
be
his
back.
throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
Dude, I feel amazing.
I can't wait
And,
to see the sword.
like, I
make
posted
sure
a
you don't
picture
botch
on
it.
Instagram.
Did I ever botch anything?
A picture of me from a video
Start.
from like a year ago on TikTok
Your ass this evening.
compared with
Right
a
away,
picture of me from like 2 weeks ago, and it's crazy. Like I won't say I'm like, because it's like a side by side
Shame I
picture.
can't keep the sword for myself.
So it's
Well, I better go if we're to get the job done
like,
by this evening.
yeah,
Godspeed.
I'm a lot
See you
thinner.
later
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
tavern.
lie and say I'm half the
Certainly will.
size, but
After
I
today's
am
work, the ale might even
much
be on
thinner,
me.
and now I'm starting to get compliments from people like who see me regularly, and they're like, "Man, you're looking real good," and I'm like, "Hey, thank you." You know, so it's nice. But I've been doing a lot of the intermittent fasting. I've been doing HIIT, cardio. I've got 2 trainers that I work with regularly who their names are Garrett and Billy. They're kick-ass. And then I have a nutritionist as well as the app that helps me, make sure I get all the good shit that I need in the time that I'm allowed to eat, because I'm also on that calorie deficit.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
I thought he was going to bitch at me for
Right.
the beer being
Let's see
warm.
what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
Oh, and I've been focusing on the candy business. It's
Damn if
been
I know.
thriving, dude.
Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Shit's about to get crazy.
By the way, someone paid me a call.
Oh, I don't know nothing
I
about
reckon
that.
you might know what it was about.
Nope, not at all.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
No, I didn't do
He was
anything
here
like
with the
that.
catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince
Right
someone
on,
that
it's
they're wrong,
crazy. I've actually
try using your mouth,
seen a
and
lot
not your
more
fists.
homemade candy like that in stores and gas stations. You can definitely expand. Yeah, I've like around December I started doing like the sour
Furnace is
gushers
ready.
and stuff like that.
Right, we'll do the grip.
You see on TikTok, and I'm working currently on. I've made like 4 batches.
I'll heat
fucked
it
up
up, and
every
when I take
batch.
it out,
But I
you slip
finally
the grip
have
on
it.
so it fits exactly.
I
You know what you're
finally
doing.
learned to make fudge right from like a real deal recipe. So we're gonna be doing homemade fudge on there as well soon. And I was thinking about adding like cereal bars, like Rice Krispie treats, but with like Reese's peanut butter puffs or Reese's puffs,
Good.
or like
Once more.
frosted flakes, or like Fruity Pebbles or whatever, you know.
That's it. Done. Now, file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here.
He brings
We'll
shame.
put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Oh, I already grabbed
They're
them.
ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal?
Already grabbed
They're in
them.
the trunk in the living room.
Life's been crazy lately. My son's been in the hospital for over a month. He's got meningitis. Holy shit, dude. I'm gonna keep him in my thoughts and your whole family, bro. Hopefully, Lil Thumb gets better quick. Hold on, let me read the rest of that.
Here are those nails you wanted.
It was bad. We
Thanks.
almost lost him.
So
Holy
how's
shit,
Bianca?
dude. He
she's
pulled
fine.
through like a champ, though.
Why'd you ask?
He
Just
came
wondering,
home last
will you
week
be going to the
barely.
dance this evening?
Dude, what a
We'll see each other
boss pulling through on that.
I'll be on my way.
He's a tough son of a bitch right there. Tough as nails, just like his old man. Well, that's awesome to hear that he's doing better now. But that's crazy.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Still can't walk, but therapy is going good, so I'm confident he'll be back to 100% eventually. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, when I fucked up my shoulder, physical therapy
We did a
did
fine
wonders.
job.
Because, like, you remember when I fucked up my shoulder? I lift it up like this high. Now
Those days are gone, sir.
I can do whatever with my shoulder. Physical therapy
haven't
works
lost your
wonders.
skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn.
You know how to use a sword better
Ask
than
your
that.
father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
You coming back to YouTube for good?
Once it's ready,
dude,
send
I'm
your
just...
son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
I'm still doing shit over on TikTok, but live streaming is back to YouTube. I'm just...
It's been an honor, say Ispan.
I was doing amazing
The honor is mine,
on TikTok.
Thank you for
Like live stream wise. I had a couple streams where I hit like 200 plus people watching.
Peculiar history.
And then
That
I
a
was
long time
gone
ago.
for like
I might tell you about it sometime, but
I
not
think
today.
2-3 weeks, and ever since then my streams haven't been
teach me how
shit,
to
and
use it,
it's
like
been
Sir
like
Radzik said.
4 months now
Why?
that I've been trying to get them going again.
Becoming
and
useful.
I'll stream for
Maybe I'll
2
travel a bit
hours.
before
I'll get
settling
10
down.
people in. So I'm like, I'd rather stream
like
on
to know
YouTube
more than
with
the
people
tavern on
who
the
I
green
can
and the
bullshit
forge.
with the entire stream.
You
and
know the trouble
have a
with an
good time with.
adventurous life, son? It can end before
So
it
yeah,
gets started.
we're back on YouTube
I might
for
teach you
good.
how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
This is what's happened. Shit's about to go down. Nothing happens, everything is fine. Right, yeah, they're just there for a tea party. Ignore the flaming arrows. Okay, maybe they're there for something.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
I already grabbed everything out of there, but okay.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Warn them!
There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Just run! There is no attack in Ba Sing Se. Do I... No, the sword's not equipped. Okay. Oh, I can equip it. Oh, there we go. Run! It's okay, we're just going for a nice little jog. There's no attack happening. Nothing like that.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Teresa's not about to get attacked.
Go to hell, you...
I was trying to get the horse! Go! Oh, you son of a bitch! He got me! Run! Oh god, I'm fucked. I am screwed. Oh god! Oh! I didn't get close enough to the horse. I should have gotten a little bit closer before I whistled. Those cumins straight fucked me up. Gotta head back to work, but I'm glad to be back, homie. Definitely hop on when I see you live. Hey, bro, I appreciate that. Okay. I'll just run. Take this horse. Take this horse.
Yeah.
Okay, just ride. Yeah, my first time playing this part, I tried to fight them. It didn't work. But, okay, we made it that time. We did good. I remember the first time I played this, I was like freaking the fuck out. I got this game like 2019.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, leave him alone. He's just a poor little froopy character.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
I believe not, because of she's a DLC. You can get a DLC. It's called a woman's lot or something like that, and you actually play through Teresa's story during what's happening here and after. Like, oh my god, they're right behind me still!
Flee to Talmberg.
I think she can be attacked, but she won't be killed. You know what I mean? But if you haven't gotten that DLC, it is one of the best DLCs I've ever played in a video game. It is amazing. All the DLCs in this game are worth getting, in my opinion.
Warn the others. Yeah. They've torched Skalitz. Say, Jeff.
Okay, there's Talmberg. God, they're so close. Yeah. I didn't even realize that the dog was exclusive to the DLC. I got the Royal Edition or whatever it's called, my first, you know, as soon as I got the game. And so every playthrough I had Mutt. Because as soon as that mission becomes available, you should be able to just have Mutt, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you have to play it.
Hey! And loose!
But Mutt, he certainly makes the game easier, especially once you teach him how to sick and all that shit. Plus, he'll always just pick up rabbits once he learns to hunt, and that's a constant supply of money.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Who is that?
I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
It's an art, not a science, people. Here you go. Here's the arrow. You keep it.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge.
There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry.
Henry the Hungry.
Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
As you command, sir.
Huh?
Did I tell you about that tree stump behind my house?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
All right.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but...
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady.
I love that. He's
God
like,
reward you for your kindness.
he's not proper. I'm sorry.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
One thing I do wish you could do is just eat stuff like from the table. That would be nice. All right, let's We'll eat the duck. Lentil mash, lentil soup. Alright.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
I'm a badass.
Oh, Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
That's how I managed that. How did I lose reputation? I think it was because I walked away from that lady. Not my bed. I was gonna say it. Why did it not have the sleep and save option then?
Hey, is someone there?
Say the wind.
There we go.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is
She wants to
all
jump your
new
bones,
and
man.
strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
All right, give me 1 moment. I'll be right back, and then we'll tell her the story of the raid. Scarlet, go. Come on. Get out. Get out of here. All right. I am back.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
The Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy.
Yup.
May the Lord have mercy on their
Shit
souls.
was wild.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa,
I guess so.
the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding.
Satan?
Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
My camera was off.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years?
Damn.
And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that
Yeah,
that were
you
true,
tell her.
lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
So you brought food, but you didn't let me eat any
Enjoyed our
of it.
little talk, Henry.
The fuck?
Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward. Damn.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Alright, well that wasn't the right way.
Few of us. And anyway.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll be with you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
You
Sir,
donkey!
I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care. Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oh shit, I got called off on something.
Let's go! Go! Let's go!
Hey! Move, dude!
We're coming at them like Skalitz.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Son of a bitch. Shave my head and grow a mustache, I could dress up like him.
Good day to you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Right on.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money. God be with you.
Break both my ankles. Snap, snap. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just do.
Hey, you! Halt!
Fuck off! Jump! What are you not? Why are you not jumping it?
Is that all you got?
Oh God!
Soldiers.
I think I saved it, right? Just fucking kill my horse trying to jump it.
What's that?
Oh, there we go. So, alright.
Yeah. Got you.
No, fuck off! I was
Jesus.
driving.
You gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake. I have to bury my parents.
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
Let me go. I'll give you silver.
How much? That should do it. All right. Shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double.
Yeah.
Come here.
He's like, oh. I shouldn't have gotten caught by him at all. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. Looks like they've already gone.
Just looking at messages I had on fucking TikTok. Let me pick up all these flowers.
Who's there?
Oh shit.
time.
Well, shit, right? Guess that takes care of that.
Hey!
No. Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Get over here, bitch. Oh.
No!
Piece of shit. Stab. I'll give him the mercy kill.
Hey. What's going on there? What are you doing here?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Stop clubbing me! Oh shit, I didn't realize I just overate. And I'm overloaded now. There's one thing I shouldn't have dropped. There it is. I should have kept that.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon me like me. No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca.
Oh, Bianca.
I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I'll break them over. Take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Oh, he's not going to say it because I took it while he was still talking. I can respect that. I typically just go around picking flowers until I can increase my strength from like picking flowers, and that's typically how I start my playthroughs.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you.
Let's take care of him.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Yeah.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Piece of shit.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
If you lend me that spade, I'll have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, then?
Fine. I'll take the spade, and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then.
He's gonna kick my ass, dude. It's gonna be Kunesh all over again. Oh, God.
No, kurwa! Fucker!
Fuck this dude. Oh, God. Help me, mutt.
That's right. Turn tail and run, you bastard.
Easy, lad. Know you. A good master won't be easy with
Oh, shit. Hop on over there.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye. Cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Fucking one shots every time.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave.
Through that.
If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
All right.
Hey, youngster, come here.
He wants me to go grave robbing. All right. I am going to call it here since we finally got to the opened up game. I will be back live I might be live tonight, but probably tomorrow. I appreciate everyone who came in, showed some love. Big shout out to Golden Thumb for that super chat. We will catch you all at the next one. Peace.